Have you ever wondered how artificial intelligence is changing the world around us? From self-driving cars to virtual assistants, AI is revolutionizing the way we stay and work. But what about the world of art? Can machines create artwork that is simply as significant and impactful as artwork created by using human beings? In this video, we're going to discover how AI is changing the artwork industry and what its potential is for the future of creativity. From generating surreal landscapes to composing music, AI is already producing some mind-bending works of art. But what does this suggest for human artists? Are we in threat of being changed by way of machines? Or can AI assist us free up new degrees of creativity and expression? Stick around to discover. Over the past few years, we've viewed an explosion in the use of AI in the artwork industry. From algorithmic artwork to generative design, machines are being used to create works of artwork that are complicated and captivating. In this section, we are going to take a nearer seam at how AI is being used in art, and discover some of the most thrilling examples of machine-generated art. One of the most well-known examples of AI-generated artwork is Portrait of Edmond de Bellamy, a portrait created with the aid of the French artwork collective Obvious. The portrait depicts a blurry, vaguely humanoid determine in opposition to a darkish background. It appears like a portrait from the 18th or 19th century, however, in fact, it used to be created with the use of a desktop getting-to-know algorithm. The algorithm was once skilled on a dataset of historic photographs, and then used to generate a new picture that is reminiscent of these pictures, however with a unique, machine-generated twist. The result is a haunting, otherworldly portrait that blurs the line between human and machine creativity. Another instance of AI-generated artwork is The Next Rembrandt, an undertaking by using the Dutch marketing business enterprise J. Walter Thompson Amsterdam. The venture worried about the use of computing device mastering to analyze Rembrandt's fashion and create a new portrait in that style. The ensuing portrait appears like a real Rembrandt, however, is a completely new work created through a machine. These examples exhibit the workability of AI in art. By examining large quantities of records and gaining knowledge of patterns in that data, machines can create artwork that is modern and beautiful. AI can additionally be used to automate positive factors of the innovative process, permitting artists to center of attention on the extra complicated and innovative components of their work. At the heart of AI-generated artwork is data. Machines depend on large quantities of records to examine and make decisions, and artwork is no exception. In this section, we are going to discover how information is being used in AI art, and talk about some of the challenges and possibilities that occur when working with machine-generated data. One instance of how records are being used in AI artwork is the Flow Machine, a track technology machine developed via François Pachet and his crew at Sony Computer Science Laboratory in Paris. The machine works by inspecting a large dataset of the current songs and figuring out patterns and buildings in that data. It then makes use of that data to generate new portions of songs that sound like they have been composed using humans. The Flow Machine is an instance of how information can be used to train machines to apprehend and emulate human creativity. By examining patterns in present music, the machine can generate new portions of the track that sound like they had been composed by using human beings, however with a special twist that comes from the machine's grasp of the data. However, working with machine-generated statistics additionally offers challenges. One mission is making sure that the statistics used to teach the computer are various and consultant of specific patterns and genres of art. If the information used to educate the desktop is too slender or biased, the computing device will solely be in a position to generate artwork that is comparable to what it has already seen. Another assignment is the query of authorship. Who has to be credited as the creator of a work of artwork that used to be generated via a machine? Should it be the computing device itself, the group that developed the machine, or the individual who supplied the preliminary entry data? These are questions that the artwork enterprise is nevertheless grappling with as AI-generated artwork turns extra prevalent. While AI has made big strides in developing art, there are nevertheless some boundaries to what machines can do. In this section, we are going to discover some of the areas where AI falls quickly in developing art and talk about how human artists can fill in the gaps. One of the barriers to AI in the artwork is its lack of ability to replicate the emotional and intuitive factors of human creativity. Machines can analyze information and generate new works based totally on that data. However, they can't replicate the complicated emotional and psychological techniques that underlie human creativity. For example, AI-generated poetry frequently lacks the depth and nuance of human poetry, as machines are no longer capable to replicate the emotional and intuitive factors of language. While machines can generate phrases based totally on patterns in the current text, they can't wholly seize the emotional depth and complexity of human language. Another obstacle of AI in the artwork is its tendency to generate artwork that is formulaic and predictable. Because machines be counted on patterns in records to generate new works, they can occasionally produce artwork that feels repetitive or unoriginal. As AI will become greater ordinary in the artwork industry, questions are rising about the ethics of the use of machines to create art. In this section, we will have a look at some of the moral troubles surrounding AI art, and talk about how we can make certain that these applied sciences are used in accountable and moral ways. One of the moral problems surrounding AI in artwork is the query of possession and copyright. As we stated earlier, deciding who has to be credited as the creator of a work of artwork generated by using a desktop is a complicated issue. This is especially vital in instances the place an AI device generates work that is very comparable or the same as current work, which can lead to questions about mental property rights and plagiarism. So what does the future keep for AI and art? In this section, we are going to discover some of the rising traits in AI art and talk about what we can assume to see in the years to come. From digital fact to computing device learning, there are infinite approaches that AI will proceed to form the artwork enterprise in the future. One thrilling fashion in the future of AI in the artwork is the use of virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, to create immersive and interactive artwork experiences. VR and AR applied sciences can be used to create completely immersive artwork installations. The place traffic can engage with and discover a digital world. For example, the artist Golan Levin has created a sequence of AR artwork installations that permit viewers to interact with digital creatures in actual space, the usage of their smartphones as a viewing platform. Another vogue is the use of machine mastering algorithms to create artwork that is extra customized and personalized to man or woman's preferences. These algorithms can analyze a user's search history, social media activity, and different factors to create artwork that is tailor-made to their pastimes and tastes. For example, the artist Su Gwen Chung has used machine studying algorithms to create interactive installations that reply to viewers' moves and behaviors, developing a special and personalized artwork trip for every individual. As with any rising technology, AI artwork has already begun to be commercialized. In this section, we will look at how AI-generated artwork is being offered and marketed, and talk about some of the implications of this trend. While the sale of AI-generated artwork can be considered a nice improvement for the artwork industry, there are additionally some worries about the implications of this trend. One subject is that the commercialization of AI artwork should lead to a devaluation of normal artwork varieties and techniques. Another concern is that the commercialization of AI artwork ought to exacerbate present inequalities in the artwork world. As AI-generated works turn out to be greater valuable, they will probably emerge as more and more exclusive, with solely the wealthiest collectors and establishments having to get the right of entry to them. This should make it even extra challenging for rising artists and underrepresented communities to reap a foothold in the artwork industry. As we move forward, it will be important to continue to examine how AI is being used in the art industry, and to ensure that these technologies are being used in responsible and ethical ways. By working together to address the challenges and opportunities presented by AI in art, we can build a more diverse, innovative, and equitable art world for all. Thank you for watching this video on how AI is changing the art industry. If you found this content interesting and informative, consider subscribing to our channel to stay up to date on the latest trends and developments in the world of art and technology. We appreciate your support and look forward to bringing you more exciting content in the future.